Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of My Bucket List Day. So first off, I gotta apologize, no video last week, which is kind of funny because I have hundreds of hours of video in the can. I've just been so busy I haven't had a chance to put it all together and make all the videos I need to do. So I'm way behind on that. But in the coming videos, you're going to see why I've been way behind on that. I've been super busy. Taking care of a lot of things with my parents, as well as some other changes going on. But so I apologize for no video on that. Now, today's video is going to be very informative. It's basically going to clear up a few lies that have been going on in the industry, the RV industry. In addition, I want to bring you guys up to date with what we're going to be doing with this channel. As I mentioned, I'm probably not going to use this channel to show you guys the build of the RV park and the build of the RV and boat storage facilities. The reason for that is everybody asks, hey, put it on here. Well, I think that's going to confuse YouTube and their algorithms, and that is not something I want to do to this channel. I think I want to just keep this channel pure, all about my bucket list day stuff or other people's bucket list day stuff, but inspiring people to go out, explore, live your life now, don't wait, all that kind of stuff. So the final decision has not been made on that, but that's kind of where I'm leaning towards. But that's kind of the quick little update. Now next, we're going to talk about a few lies that's been going on in the RV industry that I want to clear up. Lies about me and my rig, as well as lies about other manufacturers and things that are going on. So let me tell you about me and my rig. First of all, as I mentioned, I got hundreds of hours of video in the can of repairs that I did and tips and tricks of things, all that kind of stuff. So I've got all that to put out. People ask, hey, when you put a video out like that, I thought you were over with RV. Well, I'm not over with RV life. We'll be getting back into that full time again, hopefully sooner than later. But in the meantime, I still got a lot of great stuff to share with you guys. So if you're interested in learning about all that stuff, continue to watch each episode because I'll have more stuff on that. Now, as far as the other manufacturers, I just want to clarify again, there's been a lot of people lying out there, spreading rumors, things of that nature, and I want to clear all that up right here. And first off, no disrespect to my buddy over, I wouldn't even call out his channel, but he goes by Badger something. Let's call him Sweet Badger. And nice guy, very, very informative. But he put out a video. I think he's since taken it down, but he put out a video outlining that Brinkley is selling out. Brinkley is going to be selling to Winnebago or other interest parties, and guys, that is totally false. That is not happening. I just had a conversation with a few of the owners and the executives over at Brinkley. They laughed. They said that is absolutely false. So my buddy on the other channel that I was just referencing, I always say to people, trust but verify. Oh, you got to be like a reporter. You got to trust or verify all the things you've been given and make sure it is accurate. Get another source. Sadly, he did not. He was a recipient of a letter, and this letter basically came from the founder or executive, senior executive, Mr. Legal, Pete Legal, from Forest River. And he thought it'd be some good idea to put this memo out to confuse the industry, because as you probably know, they own a brand called East to West, who for the last year and a half has been copying Brinkley completely, down to the graphics on the side of the rig, some of the new ideas and technology that they've been putting in the Brinkley, they've been copying that. Now, I will tell you, when I say they're copying, they're not copying very well. They're doing the look and feel that's similar, but they're using substandard materials, substandard products. The quality of that rig is, as you guys saw in my video from the RV show, it's not anywhere close to what Brinkley should be. Or no, I'm sorry, anywhere close what Brinkley is, and all RV companies should be. So I'm going to pull over up here, and so I can read something to you that's in this so-called, not so-called, this email that was sent out by Forest River. So let me pull over here a little bit and find a place that's safe. Okay, so I found a safe place to pull over so I could read this to you, because I can't believe the audacity of these people at Forest River. So this was sent out from Mark Kroll, who I believe is the general manager at East to West. And I just can't believe what these guys are doing. Obviously, they're threatened by Brinkley. No secret that Brinkley is doing very, very well, making a lot of sales, and Forest River apparently is sucking wind right now, and they're not getting the sales they're used to, especially East to West. East to West is pretending they're Brinkley. I've heard, now I can't verify this, so I've heard somebody tell me that if you go to a dealer that has East to West, they're saying that these are built by Brinkley. So the same as Brinkley. Obviously that's a lie. That's not happening at all. Apparently, because Brinkley's already got the good name out there that they build high quality products, East West is trying to capitalize on that. It's all a complete lie. So here's the letter that was sent out by Mark Kroll and Mr. Legal to all of the dealers, their dealer network. Okay, so it reads, a recent agreement has been reached between East to West and Brinkley. Going forward, Brinkley will continue to hype up the fifth wheels in question, and East to West will continue to do the sales. Although this is a relatively new agreement, the results will be forthcoming once the side-by-side and let the world decide competition begins. There's no competition scheduled. The competition is already over. Brinkley builds a far superior product, hands down, end of story. The East to West, not even close. I've toured that at the show. The fit and finish was garbage. The material they used to build the cabinets, crap. And this Mark Kroll who wrote this letter, I met him, and he said basically that these are exactly like the Brinkley. They are not exactly like the Brinkley. And just so you guys know, Pete Legal, who's the founder of Forest River, put his daughter in charge of East to West. So she's running East to West. And I'm guessing he put this out there because she said, hey, we're losing sales. So anyway, that's the part I wanted to read. It goes on and on and on and on and says that the Brinkley owners only put a few bucks in here, and I'm not going to list the names of the companies who are the investors, but the investors are now looking for alternatives to bail out, all that kind of stuff. That Winnebago's taking over Brinkley. Couldn't be a bigger frickin' lie. So shame on you guys at Forest River. Shame on you guys at East to West that you got to stoop this low to frickin' get sales and disrupt the industry. So guys, take it from me, that is not true. Again, I spoke to Nate and Jeremiah and a few of the owners multiple times, and they all said absolutely not, will never happen. Even the Fennick brothers, even they echo the same thing. It is not happening. And everybody says, in fact, in this letter, reference to the fact that the two brothers have done this in the past, so they're going to do it again. Not true. This is the long game. This is the end game for those guys. This is the last project they want to get involved in the RV industry. Now, not to say they may not invest in some other companies, such as suppliers to Brinkley, that's a very strong possibility that they acquire a company that builds a good product and make them a stronger partner, if you will. So, just so you guys know, it's all bullshit. The guys at Forest River, shame on you again. If anybody's out there thinking about getting a Forest River or an east to west, think again. I would think twice before purchasing one of those. That's how pissed off I am about these types of lies and the games these people play. Now, I know everybody plays games here and there, but, you know, honor, integrity, just doing the right thing. And why do you have to be that way? Yes, Brinkley is a great competitor. That should encourage all of you manufacturers to raise your game. Get up there, start to compete. Yeah, they're going to wipe the floor with you right now, so get on it. Build a better product. I said that in my last video, talking about the quality of these things. Build a better frickin' product. Otherwise, shut it down. You're just not doing service. And all of you watching, don't buy the garbage out there. The only thing I said that I think is worthwhile spending the money is the Brinkley product. The rest is garbage. Now, there's some A, B, and C's that are good products out there. I'm talking about travel trailers and fifth wheels here. So, everybody hold your comments. I'm not talking about all RVs. But when it comes to trailers, Brinkley is the one. Now, Alliance builds a really good product. I've seen great things about that, and they really stand behind their product. So I can't say anything negative about Alliance. They've been doing a great job so far. So, with that, again, I'm not going to get into the rest of this entire letter. It's just insulting to listen to the BS. If you've got any comments or questions about this type of stuff, I'd love to hear them and see them. In fact, we'll share them with the folks at Brinkley, and I'm sure they'd love to read them as well. So that's it. So I hope that clears the air and clears up all the confusion on all of this type of stuff. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I know this is a short video. Don't forget to leave your comments below, and don't forget to hit that little like, subscribe, and ring that little bell to let you know when putting out another video. Thanks. Have a great bucket list day. Goodbye.